Deputy President Paul Mashatile says it's important for BRICS member countries to work together. He has addressed the BRICS Parliamentary Forum in Kempton Park. The Deputy President also commended the opposition parties who were participating in the gathering.
Deputy President, quite an important gathering. The legislatures of BRICS gathered here. What would be the role of this arm of government around the BRICS group?
Well, firstly, Sophie, let me say that we do welcome the participation of parliaments, the legislatures, so to speak, in affairs of BRICS. We know that there are a lot of plans that the member states have come up with. The leaders have been meeting, hammering a lot of plans, promoting multilateralism, etc. But I think once you have the legislatures on board, they will be able to look at the laws that will strengthen these agreements and plans. I think that's the role of parliaments, and also to hold the executive accountable throughout the continent. And also, as part of BRICS, we want to see all these parliaments being active. So we are very happy that they are meeting, and they'll spend these 2 days here strengthening their role as legislatures behind the programs of BRICS.
Something very strange. When you watch the South African Parliament, there's often tension when you look at how parties are conducting themselves. But here, it seems the South African political parties are in sync with what the governing party is saying in relation to international matters.
I think it's very cordial, of course. I think we agree a lot on where do we want to take this country, where do we want to take this continent, and where we want to be in multilateral institutions. So I'm actually quite happy to see that political parties in South Africa, are getting much closer to each other on matters of multilateralism and what we should be doing to work together with other countries. I think it's a good thing.
And finally, Deputy President, the issue of multipolar world, it's a buzzword right now, but the UN Secretary General Antonio Guterres, when he was addressing the BRICS Heads of State and Government Summit, warned that yes, multipolar world, but it looks like the world or countries are drifting apart rather than being united.
Well, sometimes there is a view that this is seen in an adversarial manner. But our approach is that multilateralism and multipolar world should not really polarize anything. The South-to-South cooperation, if you look at the countries of the Global South, they just want to work together, but to work with the North. So it's not, BRICS is not an anti-West grouping, but it's strengthening itself. It wants to play a critical role in global affairs, global markets, but still will be able to work with the North and the West.
Thank you so much for your time, DP. I know you are rushing to a cabinet meeting. Thank you so much.